in case you hadn't noticed, we're live. Hi, I'm Travis.
And I'm Yanai.
We're in bed.
We are in bed.
We're in bed. You're in bed with us.
Ooh, again?
Yeah, again. They're starting to make a habit of this. So we've been having a lot of stuff going on in the chats already.
Can you see my hair? Is my hair okay? Just today being a lazy day for us.
Well, not really a lazy day. We worked on some stuff. We've made some changes and worked on some projects, and we didn't get really out and about today.
No.
I apparently broke all of them yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently I broke all of them the last couple days.
Yeah.
What? I'm supposed to be the old one now. It was my birthday Friday. I'm supposed to be the old one, but yet your all's batteries ran out. What happened to your batteries, babe? You're the young one. What happened to their batteries? They're the youngest.
Okay, we're gonna put it like this.
Nope, now
Yes?
it's not even. It's not even.
It is even.
I had it even.
No, you
Look at the lamps. That's still more your way. Thank you very much. Ha! Try to steal the screen. Gosh.
So yesterday, we have a lot of talk about to talk for this live stream. We have a lot to talk about. That was
Okay, but that's not the question of how, why is it your batteries are running low?
So I don't know where to start. We have been sitting here, we have been camping here, and it's been
No, that's not answering the question. Why not what did you do for your batteries to be low, but why could your batteries not keep up with the old man?
Oh,
It's my birthday weekend, and
it has been.
you know what? We're gonna pause that. We're gonna get to some hellos first. How about that?
Okay.
We'll just do that. What's going on, Lizzie at Destinations Delight, Lynn D, Christina Horton, how you doing? Sean S, Michelle, Sandra, Stephen Oakey in the house. Hello, Michelle. Marianne, hello. Tim Mo Bang.
Boy a buck.
How you doing, sir? Paula and Lillian.
Wish he came all the way from
Hey,
his
we'll get
house.
back to that.
Oh, okay.
We'll get back to that.
Okay.
Hey, Linda Barker, which actually I'm going to pause on this one because Miss Linda Barker shares her birth date with me.
Woo!
Friday was also her birth date as well.
Linda,
So
happy
birthday, Linda Barker.
We got 41 in the house. Smash the thumbs
What's
up.
going on, Badge? Apparently we're having a moon raid. Wait a minute. How is Nate having a moon raiding? I'm the one who mooned. I'm just saying. What's going on, Diane and Gracie? Folk of the Forest, how you doing? Kobe's Travels. Kenay he's losing it back there. What's going on, George and Kenny, She Devils Adventures, Troy and Jay, Mark Wolf. Oh, scrolling. No, I'm not joining my own personal hotspot. No. Ringo and Czar, Sandy, Allen, hello, Cindy. What's going on, everybody? Stream Elements, Kathleen, Ron Sees America, Brenda. Why is my phone pulsing? Interesting. Don't know why that's doing that. Very, very. Perrin, hello. RNZ247, how you doing? What is going on, everybody? What's going on, Nate? Appreciate the raid.
Yep.
How is everybody? Okay, now that we got through with all the hellos, they can continue saying hello to each other and wishing Miss Linda a happy birthday.
Hi, Debbie. Hi, Lillian. So we have a lot to talk today. We have a lot of stuff. If this week has been crazy, you know, but
Hey, Christina.
we're gonna start with the not so good news for us, which
is apparently a kid's trying to die behind the scenes.
right.
Hey, Lillian.
So you all know that our generator was.
So a lot of you have seen me get stuck and crawled underneath the RV on the generator, changing out the starter. Well, now that the starter's been changed out, all of a sudden we have another issue going on where it doesn't want to stay running. So we've been going through a lot of trial and errors and tests and trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And I still can't figure out exactly what it is. So
for you to have an idea, we only can run coffee in the morning with the
15 minutes and then it's dead.
And it's dead. So what is gonna happen now is we have to look for more parts, and we're gonna go back to Arizona.
Yeah. Well, one of the things we thought was probably because it was time for an oil change, so did the oil change, but it's still not. So got a couple things I'm gonna have to figure out. Shipping, probably just because of the number of things. Gonna next try. It's due because of the number of hours on it. It's technically due for the oil pressure sensor. It's due for several of the parts that are on the carburetor to be changed out. It's due for new air filters, due for new fuel filter. So we got a few things that we're going to get through and change out, and hopefully that's going to fix it.
Yeah.
If not, the next several items that it could possibly be that have gone wrong, maybe due to the fact of the starter going wrong, is a little bit more complicated. And yeah.
So the second thing, moving on from the bad news and everything, is
no, Christina, it's not time for a new generator. This generator just barely has over 500 hours, but at the 500 hour mark, according to Onan, is the time for several of these parts to have been changed out anyway.
Yeah. So moving on and leaving behind the bad news, we got something super fun and super nice to share with you all.
Its fuel gets from the main tank. It has plenty of fuel, which is pumping through just fine.
Yeah. So just recently, I don't know, it was like 2 live streams ago or 4
Appreciate that, Kenny.
Streams ago, we talk about something was going on with Lucy.
Yeah, but Batch, man, I love having my 5,000 watt generator that's on here.
Why is it?
He said just go to Harbor Freight and get a 3,500 one for 500 bucks. So far, the parts that I'm talking about, I have been able to source all of them so far, and it's only going to run me about $100, $125. For Dayami, don't, Dayami, don't. You can't sit there. About $100 to $125, and that'll get all those changed out.
RSC says new RV. No, we gotta have a new RV.
No,
we still putting this one together.
But no, we think that actually some of the things that have gone, it's kind of been a chain reaction. You know, one due to the starter shock of everything, as well as I had not realized we had run through as many hours as we did on the generator. So I did not actually do the oil change when I was supposed to have done the oil change. So the big thing, like when following through on the troubleshootings, that generally, because of the way that it is firing right away and it does run for a while, but it's never really the same, is more than likely just probably the oil pressure sensor, which is only a $15 part.
Okay. So, few live streams ago, we talked about something was going on with Lucy, but we couldn't say nothing until it was like final. So today we're gonna talk about that specifically.
Tim, are you paying for the new RV? Because he said change out the RV while we're at it. So you gonna pay for it?
So we finally, Dream on Wheels have.
Hey, Joy Bless Life.
Their first. How you say, partnership or
collaboration? No, well, sort of, kind of
collaboration.
Okay, we have a product review going on where they actually reached out to us, and it's because of Lucy that they reached out to us. So we're testing it out right now. Still, we do have the first video for it ready to go, but we're waiting still for some more information from them because they're having to finalize our I know exactly what this man's about to do. I already freaking
$40 generator fund. I'm going back to my bed, bro.
Thanks, Mark. I told you this is why I wanted to leave this window open, because I knew it was going to happen.
But you didn't see me.
No,
but I heard, as soon as I heard the door, I knew who it was.
So we got that, which is, we got it here. We're going to show you guys what it is.
But anyway, it's because of Lucy. So they've reached out, and it is a temperature. It monitors the temperature plus humidity levels, And also it can do power if you're at a campground that you're hooked up to shore power. It'll let you know when you suddenly lose power. But it is so we're waiting on the rest of the affiliate links to come through to be able to give out the coupon code and everything else that's customized for us.
We got 51 in the house, and we got only 26 thumbs up. So
Something's wrong about those
something is
numbers.
wrong. Okay, so Dayami, baja a tumbar eso.
Do it.
So this is our the device that we are reviewing for Lucy, which we in our trip to Joshua
Hey, Tammy
Tree
Cox.
with the other day.
The Bag Lady Studio. Well, hello. Welcome in. I don't believe I've seen that name before.
Hi, that's Sherry. Sherry from Back Rose Art.
Oh, that is her new channel.
Yeah, her new
How
channel.
dare you sneak in on the new channel?
So yeah, we're gonna have a new device that if we need to leave Lucy in the RV,
Hey, Doreen.
she's gonna be monitoring through this.
Yeah.
At least
So-
the temperature, and we're gonna be okay. Like, okay,
Yeah.
she's okay. The temperature is okay. There's nothing
Yeah.
going on.
So we had fun the other day because we knew we were taking her with us. So to make sure that I could have all sorts of variables and changes,
Hi, Doreen.
we battened up all the windows. We closed all the vents. We intentionally made it to
Hi,
where
Tommy.
everything would fluctuate in here, and I could just keep readjusting it to make sure the alerts were coming through correctly as it got hotter throughout.
Yeah.
And, so it definitely did, and
It definitely works.
it's so far everything's been really good and gets great signal.
Yeah.
Because it does work off the cell phone service, off of a cell phone service, but it's
Hi,
so
Nicole.
far so good. So definitely excited to see what all happens to
Yeah.
that.
But we are excited because these people reach out to us, and at the beginning, I'm like, "Is this real?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is real." So as soon as he emailed back, it was like kind of like, "Yeah, let's go." And
Well,
I'm like,
because we get okay. So this is the first one that's really panned out as a real one that would be something that we could do.
mhm.
We've had other things reach out to us either because of Instagram or TikTok or whatever.
Yeah.
But they were like, that's not really something we would ever use.
Hi, Tracy.
And so it was like, it's not really something that we would use. It might be things that, our people might use, but it's not something we would really feel comfortable testing out and showing and everything else. You're on Top Chat again, right?
Look, Mobank says they have bicycles. Cat. Hook up the
Yeah.
generator to the bicycle and get the whole family riding.
Yeah.
Two
You know what?
birds, one stone, good workout, and free electricity.
Yeah, because Kat said get a tiny treadmill and train Lucy to run on it.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
That's,
This says, hey Travis and Yanai, I'm
Hey,
here
Tracy.
and listening but not tagging anyone because I'm laying down after traveling today. No typing.
I know. She
We
has
know.
been going
Yeah.
since Friday morning.
Yeah.
She has been going. She is
So
tired.
that is the other thing that we have to talk about because
Hey, what's up, Mike?
you all know that Travis' 41st birthday was last Friday?
39th and a half for the third time.
39 and a half and a half and a half. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. So, it was really nice, Travis.
You might want to count your halves again there, ma'am. You're a
Okay.
half of a short. You're a half short.
Oh, so it's 4?
I mean, do it again?
Whatever. Anyway,
Not really. I just love messing with you.
oh, that's true. I'm like, so on Friday we get to go to Slab City. We spent the day over there. Oh my God, the ride to Slab City was awesome. We went through
Box Canyon.
Box Canyon.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
There was
Oh
a
my
lot
God.
of spots that I wanted to just, if we weren't in a caravan, there were spots I wanted to stop and I wanted to start climbing
Mhm.
all throughout there.
And there were other spots that would say we can stop it here with the RV and we got signal and everything.
Yeah, oh yeah, we were definitely noticing some spots that had signal and solid ground. That's the thing. Like Mark was telling us when he came back through today, there were a couple people that were stuck. There's a lot of places in there where that ground is really, really, really soft, and you have to be very careful when you try to get off the road. But there's also a lot of places where it is actually solid ground, safe to go camping, but not all of those were where the ground and signal was good. Like the solid ground didn't always work with the signal, and the signal didn't always work with the solid ground. So it was, definitely have to pay attention. What's up, Naj?
Hi, Naj. So we made it to Slab City on Friday. There were Tracy, Traveling Granny, Bugs from D, Greg and Kelly from Fit for Expedition, and who else was there when we got there?
I love this one because it actually fits so well. Kat says I'm only 5.8 in dog years. I behaved my age very well then.
Whatever. Christina says, Yanai and Travis, I just found out that my cousin Kim, her brother Timmy, my cousin passed away last week. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Christina. So,
and then we're going down after Box Canyon. On the way down, we start passing lemon fields,
and
there was grape vineyards everywhere,
and palm trees, and artichoke. You say it was artichoke?
Well, it looked like there was some artichoke plants going through there. There was all sorts of different produce going through. But I wanted to stop for the lemon trees because there was one of them, Sherry, you'll appreciate this. While we were going through, I very much wanted to pull a Jerry. That's all I'm going to say about that, Sherry. I wanted to pull a Jerry, and she wouldn't let me.
I was like, no. Kathleen Klein says, finally admitted he is a dog.
I didn't say I was a dog. I just said I behaved my age.
No, it's... You see?
Admits he's a dog.
Okay. Oh, that's the other... Okay. I didn't know. She wrote it different.
I know. That's that particular spelling of it.
Oh, okay. Sherry says...
She said, pull a Jerry. I wanted to. She wouldn't let me.
Almost made it. Because
all
we
on
were
the
so
ground.
Close. We
everywhere.
were so close to the
They were right there as well. I mean, those trees right along the side, they were just plumb full.
We almost ended with lemonade without paying for the lemon.
Hey, they were on the ground. There was some on the ground. I'd have settled if I had to.
So yeah, we made it to Slab City. We have a great time over there. We didn't camp on Slab City that night.
No,
the town is a little interesting for us. So
yeah, unfortunately for us, I would have loved to have camped out there, but we had to make a decision. We knew things were still going on with the generator and everything else, so we had to make the decision. And with what the gas is around right here, it was the trip for the RV and the truck to go because we couldn't leave the truck behind here. I was not about to leave the truck behind here. Or there's the parts for the generator. So, yeah. But that's okay. We'll be back around. And
Sherry says the Jerry isn't basic. Oh no, that's not good, Sherry.
Hi, daughter. How you doing?
Hi, Dayami. So we made it to Slab City. We didn't camp that night.
There are a lot of eccentric people in Slab City.
But let me tell you something. The artwork around that city is like kind of amazing. Like they come up with this nice stuff. They're like, their imagination is like.
Well, it's not necessarily nice stuff, but it is.
Well, the art, the way they do it.
It's very unique.
Yeah, the way they do it with recycled stuff. It's like kind of like whoa, There's sometimes there was this place that they say if you're gonna touch, be careful. There's some stuff that is rusty, but there was some stuff that you say like I have to touch it. Like they got some those old typewriters. That's what you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I wanted to touch it, but you're gonna see all this videos coming up this week. I'm already halfway onto the videos. And then yesterday we went to Joshua Tree. Again.
It was the second time going in because the first time the other day, Kenay had to do school, so he wasn't able to go with us. So we and Dayami went and with Mark and everything, and we all climbed around and walked around everywhere, and so then we went back yesterday, taking Kenay and climbing. Well, we had gotten to a point the other day, and it was like, oh, I want to go to this. But when I got to that point, Mark had no energy left. I had no energy left. Dayami had no energy. I was like ready to keep going. I'm like a kid in a candy store playground and ready to keep going with all this new areas and new things to do. And you all just were done. And so we said, wait till the next time. So it's like, okay. So that was the first place we went to, was the Hall of Horrors, Nate.
But the thing is, that brings us back why you say in the beginning that why we were out of energy. We make it there yesterday.
And we started looking, where is it you're supposed to climb? We get to the first bundle of rocks in the parking lot, and it's a pretty good, it's a good thing, and there's people climbing all over it. But as what I had learned the other day, that was what I'd heard folks saying, that's the easy one. So we saw the sign that says, East Wall climbing, this way. Might need equipment. Okay, let's go that way.
Did you see that and you didn't tell me?
Heck no.
You neglected to tell me that we needed equipment?
If I told you what the symbols had meant, you would not have gone.
I could have done.
If I told you what the symbols meant. No, we didn't even go on the part where you actually need the equipment. But I'm just saying, if I would have told you what that symbol meant, you would not have walked down that trail. And we would have not walked and found the second big area that had all sorts of climbing. There were the crevices that you could squeeze your way through, which I'm sorry, after getting stuck under the RV recently, I was in no mood to squeeze my way through, a narrow passage that some of them were like this, okay?
He neglected to tell me.
So we went around, and there's all these young kids up, there are all these young folks up on the top, and you see them, and you're like, we're walking around like, okay, where can we go? How do we go? How do we go? How do we go? And we're walking around, and we find the one area, and we start climbing around it. But then it's like, oh, no, this isn't right. So we climb back down, and we're starting to walk our way around. And then Dayami and I look at this one, and it goes, I think we could do that one. Because there happen to be some kids sitting at the top ledge of it. And it's like, Dayami, what do you think? It's like, I think we can. I think we can too. I don't know about them, but let's go. And we start going. And the next thing we get up there, and she's like, what the heck?
Hi, Corey and Lori.
What's up, Corey, Lori?
Calvin Klein says, Yanai, if Travis says, let's go this way, run the other way. I mean...
Hey, Lacey and Ellsworth, what's going on?
I just realized he knows that we were supposed to have equipment, and then he made me go to that way. Oh, my Lord. We survived. Well, we almost died in the process. Anyway. Y'all both, not me.
Nobody died. Nobody almost died. Now, they were ready to give up quite a bit. Kenay was ready to kick and cry and scream and say, I'm done.
Get my butt down there.
Let me tell you one thing.
But we didn't let him.
I was about to jump.
He's super confident on his elasticity and the way he climbs and everything. I'm not that confident.
And I'm the broken one.
I know.
I'm the old broken one in the family.
There were moments that I have to jump. I have to like myself.
But why is that? Why is it that you had to jump?
Because I'm short.
It's not that you're short. But your short little legs didn't want to go nowhere.
Well, see, what happened was...
Them legs didn't just want to reach out and grab the stuff the way that you were told to.
Anyway, there were some like twice I have to jump. And that was kind of like scary.
There was definitely some climbing fails that I think are going to make some amazing shorts.
Yeah.
And I hope really take off.
There was one time that you see my leg one way and the other that way. I was like this.
She was almost doing the splits.
In a rock. Trying to... And then this guy came from the bottom. He was walking and said, you're there. You're almost there. I'm like, it's easy when you are in the bottom, you know. I mean, what the hell?
Tim, I know I'm not that old, okay? But they like to pick on me all the time. And I'm so old and everything else. So I like to have fun with it. The fact that I'm the one who keeps going and going and going. And they die. I know it's broken.
That hike yesterday make us laugh a lot. I mean, I see Travis holding my hand and I couldn't push myself because I was laughing so hard. And then we got Kenay. Kenay was like, oh, no, I'm not going there. And I was like, please, let's go.
I was going to die.
So it's funny.
Hi. And then, QQQ, did you
get
the split on video? Yes, I did.
Yeah, we did. So there were moments where it was funny. The two of them, there would be a spot that Kenay felt good about, but she didn't feel good, or a spot she felt good about that he didn't. So it went back and forth as to which one would lead the other one through the next spot.
But the
While
thing is,
Dayami and I are like climbing ahead and like, come on,
For
we're
the people-
waiting.
for the people who have seen us, you know that Kenai is taller than me. And he can reach more than I do with my little tiny short hair legs. But it was fun. The hike yesterday showed us that the key is teamwork. If we work as a team, we can
Exactly.
conquer. And we did. We went to the top. We snagged over there. We sit
Like,
down like
and-
an hour for.
Well, and one of the things is that you don't see on the signs and everything there is that on this one spot, like the front one, you get to the top and you're just all on top of rocks, okay? With this back area that we ended up finding and climbing, when you first look up from down below, you think you're looking up at this area that all these folks are just climbing around on top, and it's even and everything. Well, not necessarily even, you know, but that is just solid up there, nothing else, you know. But we actually got up there and find out that the top of the Hall of Horrors, there's this bowl of an oasis that's
Yeah.
full of sand, full of plant life, you know, and actual, you know, signs and everything of animal life too. I mean, you could see all sorts of droppings and hoofprints from different
was-
animals.
Go poop everywhere.
There was,
And everyone to touch like, be careful with the poop. Be careful with the poop. Be careful with the poop. And then
well, folks, we almost made it a live stream without talking about poop.
the thing is, between trying to climb and not touch the poop, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. But we have fun. We laugh a lot. We laugh a lot.
Oh, there was a lot of laughing.
That's one of the things that I love from that hike. We laugh a lot.
Yes, Lindy. I am very much the Energizer Bunny in the
Yes,
family.
yes. Lucy made it with us to the top.
I thought she would die.
Yeah. No, she was.
What's up, Ron?
Hey, I was told to tell everybody have you tell everybody on chat they're invited to this campfire here.
Oh, we're inviting them all to the campfire if they can show up tonight?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so start driving to Joshua Tree BLM, folks. You'll find the campfire.
Eventually.
Eventually.
If we're not that blind.
So we laugh a lot.
But it was awesome to find that up there because we wouldn't have found that, and there were no signs, there's no pictures that I had seen of the Hall of Horrors that showed this.
Yeah.
Everything showed the tight little crevices and people looking down on people below them in the tight crevices or photos looking up and stuff. But nothing shows you that there's this area up there that's fully set up for life that,
Yeah.
you know, is obviously a hideout for some of the local animals.
So if we think that going up was interesting, going down at some point
Hey, Ron Darrell, what's
it was
up,
more
buddy?
interesting. At the point that we got this guy that was hiking with his family too, he had to come and show us the way how he did it to get out.
Actually, Tim,
down.
it's not windy tonight. Here's the funny thing. Tim brings up the wind. So after you all left, so the night of Slab City, so Friday night we came back dead. We had a campfire. Saturday night, dead. Could have had a campfire, but everybody was here too tired because of warm out yesterday. Today there was a little bit of a wind, but it's died down. Campfire.
So basically, the hike was
Yeah, but this guy
Awesome.
was yeah, he ended up helping us with getting back down because when they were coming up, they didn't know which way to go, and because of where we already were,
Debbie says, "Q, will you keep that campfire going about a week so I can get there?" Okay, you got it. Ooh,
so we
look
helped.
who's here. That Novak experience.
Oh,
Hello.
Who is that? Who is that? I don't know that old man. I don't know that old man.
Hi, Kevin. How
What's going
are
on, Kevin,
you?
buddy? But so we had helped them with finding their way up, and also with guiding to which way I'd seen other folks had gone down, or which ways looked like should be good for going down, but we hadn't gone down them yet. And so then once we were headed down finally, after snacking and drinking and some water and everything, and re-energizing, we were headed down, and they had been down. Him and his son ended up climbing down that way and getting the rest of their family to come up that way. So they had been able to had some experience on that one little spot that had a tricky maneuver that had to be done.
Kevin
So that
says
was cool.
Kevin says that he might be doing a live stream on Saturday. Good. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we'll see.
We are
We'll see.
looking forward for that live stream.
We'll
right?
see. I'm gonna hold my breath. Okay, I'm done holding my breath.
So we had an amazing week over here. We don't know if we're going back tomorrow or Wednesday because you know Travis work on
Hey, Victoria.
Tuesday after 4 days
Shush. I don't want to talk about Tuesday.
vacation
I don't
time.
want to talk about Tuesday. Tuesday's horrible.
Friday, Saturday,
I don't want to talk about Tuesday.
and then his two legal 3 days, which is Saturday and Sunday.
Exactly, Debbie. There's the key. Don't say may. Just do it.
Oh, okay.
See, because we've learned this with Kevin, okay? If he says he may do this or he may do that, don't hold your breath because it may actually happen 2 days before or 2 days after, okay? But if he says he's going to drive here, he's going to show this, he's going to do that, it happens. I've learned this.
He said.
Yeah, buddy, you got it. I'll call you.
So far so good.
Always, Rondero.
We have.
You're one of few people that can catch me that late at night when I'm already curled up in my bed to get me to throw a shirt on so I can pop up on a live stream just because all I did was say hi. I knew I was in trouble.
We had a great experience here at Joshua Tree National Park. We got our passport.
Got our passport.
We got our.
So which I wish we would have actually grabbed it when we went to Big Bend, but they were out of them at the time.
Yeah.
And they didn't have the stickers or the stamp there that they said.
Yeah.
At the one visitor center that we went to, they said it might be at the other one, but I didn't see it at the other one either. So we weren't able to get our stamp from there. So at some point along the way, eventually we'll have to go back to Big Bend, or our book wouldn't be complete.
So definitely you're gonna see Dream on Wheels doing more hiking because actually we have found out that we like to do that stuff. And people can be surprised where these two fatties can go and can do.
It's just a matter of whether you're rolling up on your stomach or sliding down on your butt.
Anyway, we have found out that hiking, we like it. And we're gonna do it more and more. And we have learned through this hike that if we do it together as a family, it's even more fun.
I really swear I wish I could just had a button to rotate that camera so that these right from this far away, so throw these two on camera real quick.
If you hear
hey,
the
what's
giggling,
going on, Felix?
If you hear the giggling, it's because Kenay and Dayami are behind the camera, doing all kind of stuff, so we can laugh about it.
Granted, I could just grab that tripod and throw them on the camera real quick. And he's like, no, I'm good.
Kevin says, I love that Yanai is bringing back the A-list look with the jacket. I love my jean jacket. I love my jean jacket.
Doesn't match with the tie-dye.
Y'all, hit those thumbs up.
Do not.
Please.
No, Tim, it's worse. They're not wrestling.
Oh my God, they destroying the Harvey. That's what they
They are booty twerking bumping behind this, okay? So it's absolutely Granted, I should do it because Kenay's one new friend actually watches the live streams.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I remember because he was in the chat the other day, so I know his new friend does actually watch the channel.
Who?
The folks from the Desert Bar.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows what... Okay, now they're wrestling. Now they're hitting. Now somebody's dying.
Whatever happened behind you, you just keep watching us. Don't listen to nothing.
Sorry for the shaking. It's not shenanigans outside the rig. It's shenanigans inside the rig.
You think that we were the one with the shenanigan thing? No. They are the shenanigans.
Oh
And
my
all
God.
because we took the devices away. Since what, 2? No, 4?
Yeah, I got one of them right here.
Yeah.
It's doing some updates and things.
We took the devices away and that's what happened. They started like doing all kind of stuff, which I like it. I love it.
Right?
Yeah.
Mother.
Ah, and Lucy is there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
Huh?
Who said that you can't say this? We are not watching you. You sure?
These people have no clue what's going on behind this camera.
Right.
Hey, Dayami, I was performing.
Yeah, he's totally voguing, Kevin. Totally voguing.
Can I?
He's the new Zoolander.
Get that hair out.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
Lord, have mercy. And then they don't want to participate. They say
Right?
they are shy and everything.
So I want to participate, but
Too much
Kathleen,
sugar.
haven't had any sugar today that I'm aware of.
No. Well,
Well, maybe a little sweet tea, but not much. Lucy, what is up with them?
let's go back to this too.
Whoop.
Lucy,
Wait a minute.
Why? We're interesting.
come over here. Lucy, look, Lucy.
Why? We're interesting enough.
I know, right? Lucy is the rock star of this thing. Yesterday, while these
Easy
two
before you break
went to another walk, I stayed behind with Lucy because you cannot take pets to the trails.
Well, there was one spot in Joshua Tree. Well, everywhere in Joshua Tree, technically you're not supposed to take your pets on the trails for normally just because, you know, of the droppings and things like that. But there was one particular one spot that said no pets at all, and it was over at the Baker Dam because it was the watering hole for a lot of the local wildlife. And really, I'm pretty sure they were more referring to like dogs because of, you know, coyotes and stuff like that.
As you know,
but
Lucy
being natural
travels in a
predators.
bag.
But Lucy travels in her bag when we need her to, so she doesn't go on the trails. So no mess to worry about. But she's, you know, I mean, unless there's feline predators in the area, her scent's not going to get mistaken.
Anyway, I stayed behind with her, and
She didn't want
everybody,
to chance it.
and everybody was kind of like, I just realized people don't get out with the cats as we do. I have not seen a lot of cats like traveling around. Or
He will be, Destinations Delight, he will be 16 here in a couple days.
Oh,
In 2
Me?
days.
Literally 2 days.
let me post. Hold on. Let me post.
You're not on camera no more.
Let me post.
So yeah, I just realized that everything is about dogs. When people see cats in a bag, the first thing they said is like, "You got a kitty over there? Oh, I wish my cat traveled like that." There was one person that I stopped and she said, "I wish my cat traveled with us like that
Yeah.
because she cannot tolerate the bag. They cannot
Right.
put her in the bag."
Yeah.
So she was so like out of like, oh wow, that was like Lucy was like the rock star. And then these other girls, I was sitting and this girl, they are stopped there walking, and she sit down with me like for 10 minutes, just amazed because Lucy was outside of the bag and because Lucy was so cute and so like, and I'm like, oh my Lord, have mercy.
She may be cute, but she's a demon.
Sometimes.
Yeah, so
Lucy says that you need to add Lucy emojis now.
yeah, I know. Tim says, I know what to bring the next time I visit Dow. I know what the kids don't get in the desert.
What?
What is that?
I'm not very sure.
What?
I'm not very sure what he's saying he's going to bring.
Who?
Is he bringing sugar? I hope not. They
Who's
get enough
saying?
sugar. Tim. Kathleen says Lucy's the only sane one in the RV tonight. Yeah, because she's actually surprisingly calm right now compared to normal at this time.
Yeah.
Normally this time of night she's going nuts. Yeah, you didn't collect your plates and pot, Tim.
Kevin says, Dream on Wheels, how is the RV running?
Bad.
The RV is actually running okay.
Yeah.
It still needs some tweaking. I think we might have a slight exhaust leak, but It's debatable at times.
We are having trouble with the generator. That's why we have having trouble right now. But that is about to get fixed. So
Yeah,
in the
because
meantime-
actually, technically, we have Tim's 2 plates,
we got
his pot lid, and his tongs.
we got everything that Teams does for camping. He left it in our RV.
It's his own fault. He put it in the. He brought it in the rig. He put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
So it was his own fault. That's okay. It's not like we're not going to see him again.
Kathleen Klein says the generator, on the other hand, is toast. That's debatable.
Yes, yes it is.
It is not toast.
Yes.
We're gonna fix it. Here, Mr. Handyman is. Woo.
Mr. What's it called? Elastic Man. Here. He's gonna fix it.
So are we gonna rate Amy after this?
Yep, we got Amy. Amy is from what I seen earlier. Hers is
If somebody can drop her link, so we can. Pin
yeah, because that'll be in 19 minutes.
90 minutes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
she's set up for tonight.
Okay. So after this live stream, people, we are going to rate Amy, Amethyst Ace Adventures.
That's the other auntie.
No,
No.
you're thinking of Angie.
Angie, we
Oh.
say Amy.
She
We
said
got two
Amy,
aunties,
not
bro.
Angie.
We got aunties and grandpas and
Way too many.
everything, and
Way too
uncles
many.
and aunts.
Way too many people.
Why is Tim putting not his thongs, his tongs? I wondered who would come up with that one. I wasn't expecting it to be Ringo and Czar to come up with that one, though. I have a friend major trouble with the same generator. One of his, come to find out, is a simple ground wire that wasn't hooked up. So far, all the ground wires have checked out.
Kathleen Klein says, Yanai, make sure you have plenty of Crisco on hand in case Travis needs to crawl under the RV.
No, because basically for everything that I have to do, it's all from the front. There is no crawling around to the back side of it.
Thank God.
Yeah.
And if you are here in the chat and you don't know what we're talking about, you have to go to our page and look for the generator repair. Because you're going to see Travis.
Kevin, I wish somebody would actually steal my generator, because then I could just file an insurance claim and I'd have a new one.
If you haven't seen that video, Travis crawled from the onboard propane tank up to the fuel tank, and he was the generator is here. He's here, level to level, but the fuel tank is here, and he got like a little gap over there. So when he breathed, yeah.
My gut, I was able to work out. It was my ribs that had actually got stuck on the framing.
The first try, Travis couldn't get out of there. So we like, whoa. It was almost like a panic moment, like, oh my God, what are we gonna do here?
Yeah, now Yanai's voguing. You got her hands.
Oh.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, it's just
Oh my
a
gosh.
real time, explanation of what's going on.
Oh, NJ, hope you get to feeling better.
But so far,
That's
so
right,
good.
Kathleen. The gut squishes, the ribs don't, and they don't.
No.
They do not.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Did you see?
Ooh.
Somebody
Ooh, he
lost-
thought he would be funny, and he hurt himself.
Yeah. So, but other than those little things of it, hurdles.
Yeah, it's always hurdles.
That
But
we
we're
have
still
had,
going.
But
We're still going.
That's the thing. There are some days I'm like, we just make a bad decision, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. But then,
And then, or those moments where you go, I want to go home. And I'm like, to what home?
to what home?
For one, that house is no more anywhere.
Yeah.
For two, going back to Houston doesn't solve anything.
No.
Still the same issues, But I do tell her all the time that if she really seriously does doubt the being out like we are, then absolutely, if we need to for a while at any moment, we can, go hook up in an RV park, if it makes her feel more comfortable and more stable and, can set up and
But who
stuff
wants
around.
to be in an RV park if we got this?
I know, but I'm just saying. Because if we go back to Houston, we're going to be in an RV park.
Right.
We're not going to be in a house.
Right.
I do.
So It's that if we're gonna have to be stationary, hooked up or whatever, then shoot, we can find an RV park anywhere.
But
If the doubts were something that stayed, if it wasn't just those fleeting moments where you really, when things are looking down and everything else, and you're wondering, oh my gosh, you know, what's next or whatever.
And we have an amazing people around: Mark, Nate, Paula, Dee, Tracy. You know, that every time you guys are okay.
Rondero, no. If you hold her hand, she can't talk. He said, hold your hands and see if you can still talk.
No.
Huh?
I'm holding my hands myself.
That's the only way. But if I were to try to hold her hands down, it doesn't work.
No.
She pulls them out.
When I'm excited or when I'm mad, I speak with my hands. That's, I think, so the way that I can like pause and say, okay, breathe. He's talking with my hands. The other day, I'm gonna say this because Paula from Bambira Travels, we were going to Walmart, and this guy, okay, so we get out of the place that we were staying, and this guy, that section over there, it is 65. You have to run 65. I was doing 60.
Yeah, no, Mock, you haven't been off grid for a while.
And then he was like really far away. I got the time. I get into the highway. I was doing 60. He hurry up and went to my ass. And I got my...
Whoa, language, live stream.
To your butt.
Sorry, folks.
Okay.
To your butt.
Apologize.
My vehicle ass.
I apologize.
No.
No, a vehicle butt. Okay. Butt talk.
Your
So
buttocks.
that's something that I don't like traveling. When people ride in like really close to my car. You know, there's something can happen and I have to stop and so he was there and he started doing this and he thought that I wasn't seeing him through my how you call the
Side mirror.
the side mirror. Okay, so I just started doing like this, but I started talking in Spanish and I was like, and Paula was like, oh, are you mad? I'm like, yes, I don't like this, you know. He has to back up. And then suddenly we have to drop to 55. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to 50. And I was like, so I don't like it. And when I'm mad, I start talking in Spanish and I start talking with my hands. And when I'm excited too.
Let's ready get to rumble. Mommy versus the car and the
She
guy.
was ready to rumble then, that's for sure.
And then he stopped in my side and he didn't have the guts to look at my eyes. I was waiting for him to look at me and he didn't. And I was so mad.
Mami,
He got the Latina look.
Mami, para todo el chocolate to his car.
Amen, Kenay.
Oh my gosh.
Gracie said, what's wrong with the
Because
peaches?
Tim used the peaches symbol for the representation of the rear end.
Good one, Tim. But anyway, you know, when I'm excited, I talk with my hands.
Oh, you know she did, Tim. Oh, you know she did.
What?
Just read. Don't say it, just read.
Oh, and more than that. And more than that. No.
That's why I didn't even point it out, because I knew he was gonna.
No. I'm learning how you guys do things in this chat. So, no.
Oh my gosh. That's just not even right.
But, so far so good. We have having a blast. I mean, it seems like okay, let's go to the next stop and we're gonna say, oh, well, maybe the last stop was amazing. No, it gets better and better and better and better, and I'm like, oh, now I cannot decide what spot it was better than the other, you know.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's there's been a whole lot of that, and you know, the other thing is if we were still back in Houston, we wouldn't have seen near what we did. I mean, there are just as many places to go out and about and around, but we weren't doing it.
Debbie F says, QQQ, what hand gestures do you make in Spanish? And then
Ah, damn.
Kevin says the middle finger
That's
in
a
Spanish
universal.
is the same in English.
That's a universal.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I do that when I'm mad.
Oh, Ron Darrell, she is cute as a button when she's mad. That's why it's always with the arguments. I try to push her even further. She
Yeah.
gets really mad when I tell her, when I will look at her when she's really getting mad, and it'll be something over something stupid. So it's not like, you know, it's not anything.
It's not life training.
Right. It's not a life-threatening end of the marriage, end of everything type fight. So those are the ones that are fun to push on, because it's not one where she's necessarily mad at me, but she'll get mad at me because I'm pushing her buttons while she's mad about something else. And so I'll push her and push her and push her, and then at some point, and she's like, "Do you really want to make me vote?" And I said, "You realize you're cute when you're mad, right?" And then that just makes it even better.
It's like today. It's like
What do you mean
today.
she's terrifying? She's not terrifying.
She's terrifying.
That's when she's cutest.
So today we were one of the projects today, or one of the projects throughout the next couple of stuff, is putting the wallpaper. We got a wallpaper to put in the ceiling. Maybe you want to take a give.
So okay, so
No,
she's
no,
working.
I want you to show them.
No, not yet. Not yet. It's
You
not
see?
done. No, they gotta wait. No, Dayami, don't. You mess it up.
Oh.
Don't touch the tripod.
Oh, perdóname, güey.
But well, you know what? We'll give them a.
Ah, you see.
All they get. They can only see it in the mirrors.
Oh, not fair.
Oh yeah. It's all they get to see it in the mirrors. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's all they get.
Yeah, we can't put the whole thing because we're gonna do a video for it.
Oh, look at them holding hands. Look at them being so cute. Oh, kick to the chest.
Kathleen Klein says ceiling paper. No, it's wallpaper.
No, it's being used for ceiling paper. Kathleen's right. Easy killer.
Oh,
Easy
ceiling
killer.
paper, but it is technically a wallpaper.
Well, yeah.
So
Ceiling paper.
today that was our project, right? And I tried to do it myself alone.
So she was doing
got
it.
angry.
While Lucy and I were working on our review video. So Lucy and I went out and we're working on our review video stuff and everything. And at some point I'm working on the editing, and all of a sudden I just hear crumble, 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 and then silence. Oh no, there was a plop and silence. And I sit there and I sit there. And finally I give her a good 30-second count, and then I walk up, because I previously had asked her, "Do you want any help with while you're doing that?" She's like, "No, I want to do it all on my own."
Yeah.
I want to do it all on my own. I'm like, okay, all right. Because I had seen the struggles, okay, early on. So I give it a good 30-second count. I start to walk back, and she's like, no, as I'm walking closer. And I said, I wouldn't. And she's like, not one word. I don't want to hear one word. I said, not saying nothing, just doing this. And gave her a kiss on her forehead, and she just busted out laughing.
Yeah.
And then I walk away. Because that was all I was going to say, and just walk away. And then comes back, and then she says something, and I said, well, I mean, if you want help, I'll help you. I mean, if you want to help, whatever. And because she's like, I just give up on it. And I said, no, you're not going to give up on it. You just got to figure it out. And, you know, you just might need more than one hand. And then so I walk away, and I don't say nothing else. I go back to working on the video, and all of a sudden she goes, well, are you coming or not? You going to come help or not? I'm like, hey, I was just waiting.
We need to do this 2 more times. Bathroom and the front side of the RV. Because that's the way that we're gonna hide for the people who have been inside of the RV, our ceilings.
Kevin, you're being bad. He is going through every little bit
I
he
know.
knows.
I'm trying to ignore whatever he's saying because when we have to put new wood, there is like how you say that? In the ceiling.
Well, because of some of the joints. Okay.
The joints.
Well, some of the joints because the way that the RV is designed, okay, when they manufacture these, they take a board that runs from one side to the other. It's normally a 4x8, but it runs the other way, and it runs this way, okay? But the way that they put those in, it's before the walls are in, it's before cabinets are in, and to truly fully replace those, you have to take out everything underneath.
Yeah.
I'm not taking out the whole walls in the bathroom and all of that stuff to replace the boards all the way. So some of them we cut short and we did it at junction points, where based upon where the beams and everything were above, and we joined them together. But because the way everything rides, that some of those are just not smoothing out the way that we wanted to with plaster or liquid nails or everything else that we've tried working on, and the way that the vehicle shifts, they just aren't quite 100% smoothing out.
Yeah. So we decided that we were going to put wallpaper in the ceiling. So we start in the back because Travis work,
Hey Darren, how you doing?
He asked if
Not yet. But, and I am saying but on this, because one of our travel destinations later on in the year does have us coming through by Detroit. And with that, like one of the things I was looking into was actually right there, it's not that far to just pop across the border and possibly pop in right there across while we're right there and over into Toronto or in that area. So we'll see what happens. I thought about it. Who knows?
Who knows? We don't have no plans.
No major plans. But we'll be in that area for probably maybe about a week or so.
Ooh, do you see Dayami? What
I see Dayami.
And then we got Paula. She was the first one. And then Catherine Klein.
Yeah, I've got you on there. I think we've already got you on Facebook, Darren. Pretty sure we do.
Are you sure about that?
Do you see?
Which one?
Kevin.
Can I please just look at Travis with loving eyes? Dear. Trust me, I'm reading ahead. He's a slick little one.
He's pulling the shenanigans today.
Traveling Special Abilities, how you doing? Okay. So Sydney's over near London.
Nice.
Cool.
And Darren said, we can collab. I have a new baby travel channel.
Cool. So it would be before Labor Day, because it would be like when we're around in the area. It'll be after the Amana meetup, the Amana, Iowa meetup, which still got to call and make the reservations for. We got plenty. They got plenty of spots. They got like 400 slots. Okay, I'm not worried about that one not having room for me. I'm just worried that when Aaron gets back, he's gonna find that your two's paint spot is still on the ground. Just saying.
Anyway.
You opened the bin, dude, and then just stood there like, uh-oh. I heard the reports. They said you just stood there like a scared deer in the headlights. You had no clue what just happened to you.
Thank you, Kenny. Yeah. Thank you, Kenny. Yes, that reminds me that after this live stream, let's rate
2 minutes.
Amethyst.
Okay, so we're going to say our byes because I'm ending this over the campfire.
Okay.
I'm ending them out on the fire. So.
What about my buys, huh? We're good. People love me too, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Wrong with the camera.
I had to close the screen out. Oh my goodness.
Now you have to do it.
What?
Now the question comes, what did the children do with my shoes? Hey, what'd y'all do with my sandals? You know what? It's okay. Nope, Kenay. Don't you dare even say it.
Why? Between your butt cheeks.
Hey. Jiminy Christmas. All the way over here. Look at these people over here. Look at this. Making a person walk all this far way for a bonfire. Look at this. Hey, looky there. We got Traveling Granny. We got Mishka.
Oh, is this
We got Greg.
Is this live?
We got Greg's Kelly. We got Buster back there. Yes, we do. He's hiding in the dark. We got Ron. Ron sees pineapples. We got fire.
those of you that
Fire.
don't know better.
Ronzi's American pineapples.
That's right. Ronzi's
Grow 'em in
American
the wild.
Pineapples.
Grow
That's
'em in the
right.
way, yeah.
That's right. You can't miss it. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, from Dream on Wheels, I'm Travis. We're out here in the desert. We're loving this. See y'all over at Amethyst Haze